Student, this is for Max teacher, 12th standard mathematics, continuation of inverse trigonometric function. So, before starting the exercise, the small quote about your learning. Education is not the filling of a bucket, right? But the lighting of a fire. Education is not the filling of a bucket, but the lighting of a fire. Fire you have to fire it, right? So today the first one, the cosecant function and inverse cosecant function. So cosecant function, you know, the reverse of sin x. Your sin 90 is 1 and sin pi is 0. So at the place of pi, your cosecant tends to infinity. So here pi by 2, it will attain plus 1. So the curve will come like parabola in 0 to pi. And pi to 3 pi, it will come the fourth quadrant, again one parabola. Like that, next 2 pi to the next pi, it will be in the upper, that is first quadrant. Like that it will come, right? Here one, here one, here one, here one. That is your cosecant x graph. So how you can draw like this? Your cosecant x starts from plus 1, right? And the negative value, it starts from minus 1. So in between, no values. Okay, in between, no values. That is your cosecant x graph, right? So next, you come to the cosecant function. The domain of cosecant function is R difference n pi, where n belongs to z, and the range of the cosecant function is minus infinity comma plus 1 union 1 comma infinity. So from the graph you can identify the range of the cosecant function, and the interval 0 comma 2 pi, the cosecant function is continuous everywhere except at the point x equal to pi. X equal to pi, it will tends to infinity, and it has neither maximum nor minimum, no maximum value, no minimum value. And the graph of y equal to cosecant x is represented for the intervals minus 4 pi comma minus 2 pi, that you have to subtract minus 3 pi. Like that 2 pi comma 4 pi, you have to neglect plus 3 pi. So this is your definition of cosecant function and its graph. Now the inverse cosecant function, how to define? The inverse cosecant function y equal to cosecant inverse x, it starts again the domain, the range is here domain and the domain is here range. Is defined cosecant y equal to x and y belongs to the interval. So the graph again, it will come the opposite of your cosecant x, your opposite of your cosecant x. So again it is cosecant x diagram, right? So only the half of the first graph. Here x value pi by 2, here minus pi by 2, your values from 1, it will start approaching plus 1, and here also it is minus 1. So the second part, the inverse becomes the reverse of the graph. We will see that. See, here you have pi by 2, here minus pi by 2, plus 1 and minus 1. The graph is reversed, right? So it will attain plus 1 here, and it will not touch your x-axis. Like that, here the opposite of the cosecant x graph, right? So this is your cosecant inverse x diagram. You draw the graph in one page, it will you can easily identify the difference between cosecant x and cosecant inverse x. Now the secant function and secant inverse x. Secant function is defined for all values of x except when cos x equal to 0, because 1 by 0 tends to infinity. The domain of secant function is R difference 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Only this place the function is not defined, all other places is defined, so R difference. And the range of the secant function again minus infinity comma 1 union 1 comma infinity, same as your cosecant inverse x function. The secant function has neither maximum nor minimum value, and secant function is periodic function with period 2 pi, and it is also an even function. Cos and secant only even function, all other functions are odd function. Now your graph of the secant x is like parabola, right? Minus 1 to, it is pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It will not touch your pi by 2 is nothing but where the curve approaches the infinity. Here you have the dotted line. All other places you have the graph is like parabola, right? And inverse secant function is defined by secant inverse of x is r difference minus 1 comma 1 tends to 0 comma pi. Difference pi by 2 is defined by secant inverse of x equal to y whenever secant y equal to x and y belongs to the interval. Here you have secant x diagram. So the half of the diagram, this part we are taking like that. Here we are taking this part. So that is your diagram is given here is pi by 2 and this will be pi. So here it is coming like this. Here also the inverse becomes the pi by 2 you have to write in y, right? Pi by 2 pi. So the diagram will be here, the upside of the first quadrant, and this one will be in the third quadrant, right? Pi by 2. So that is this one here and this will be here. That is your secant inverse x diagram. Now you can compare the same shape of the graph, but the values are interchanged. Pi by 2 pi it is in the y axis and the plus 1 and minus 1 in the x axis. Okay, so plus 1 and minus 1, here it is plus 1 and minus 1. So the graph will define these two places, right? Like that, the third one, cot function and cot inverse x. The cot function is defined for all values of x except when tan x equal to 0. So the domain of cot function is r difference n pi where n belongs to z and its range is minus infinity comma infinity. The cotangent function is an odd function and periodic with the period pi. The cot function has no maximum value and no minimum value, right? And the inverse cot function is defined for cot inverse of x equal to y. That implies if and only your cot y equal to x means your cot inverse x is defined. And the domain of cot inverse x is r and the range of cot inverse x is 0 comma pi, right? Now you come to the diagram. It is y equal to cot x in 0 comma 2 pi. It will come like a curve, right? Straight line curve, or y equal to some line curve equation. So it is your cot x function and this will be your cot inverse x function. So whatever you are drawing in x axis, that in the y axis will represent the inverse function. Not only cos, all the questions. And exercise 4.4 is a very simple exercise, only 2 questions. You have to find the principal value. So you should know if you have to write the answer of principal values, you should know the table value. If you know the table, you can write. The second one will be, you have the questions like tan inverse root 3 minus secant inverse of minus 2. So you can convert into sine, cos, or directly you can write the values. You will get the answer of the any question, right? Cot inverse of 1 plus cot inverse of minus root 3 by 2 minus secant inverse of root 2. I have written the value as well as the answer also. So thank you, students. You can go through the video, and any doubt you can send to my WhatsApp number. For continuation, you follow the channel.